Buy us in our land for bread, and we in our land will be servants unto Pharaoh. Grain brought servitude. As the biblical story of Joseph illustrates, the grain stored by Pharaoh saved Egypt. But it also increased the power of central authority over the people. Joseph moved the people into the cities, from one end of the borders of Egypt to the other end. They still toiled the land for grain. But it was now Pharaoh's land. It was Pharaoh's grain. But grain allowed the people to retain some control. It strengthened money. More than ever, the state needed to record energy flows. The state needed to account for the value of food and to pay for labor. The type of currency depended on the degree of state control. In the Andes, central control was strong. The Inca state had specialized record keepers, the Quipu.
Quipu.
Yes, those scribes kept record on the Quipu. It was a set of knotted and colored strings that they alone could read. Through them, the state alone could track the flow of goods. The state knew what you owned. It knew what you owed. It knew whom to volunteer for forced labor or ritual sacrifice. Ultimately, the system proved unsustainable. It had a single point of failure, the state itself. When the Spanish crashed the Inca state, the Quipu system vanished. So did any recorded obligations, debts, or wealth. In Mesopotamia, there were many rival city-states. People preferred metal coinage. Ancient Sumerian accountants recorded the value of things as a multiple of standard weight of silver, a shekel. This decentralized system facilitated innovation. People transferred or invested their wealth as they saw fit. The system proved more than sustainable. It was regenerative. As the people grew wealthier, so did the state. And, when the state collapsed, metal coinage remained. Your wealth endured. Now, metal coinage is less crucial. Most money is, effectively, electronic. Central planners want to take this further. An electronic Quipu would be ideal. The state calls it a central bank digital currency, or CBDC. The CBDC is programmable. It could nudge you towards state-approved habits. A personal, carbon budget, for example, this could encourage sustainable patterns of consumption.
Quipu personal?
Yes, a personally appointed controller. However, like the Quipu, the CBDC is fragile. It is a system with a single-point failure, the computer network. And we all know, computers never crash. Thank you for your 2 minutes. For a deeper dive, you can find George's book, Planet A, on Amazon. See you in the next one.